So, hi guys, welcome to the MMA UK BJJ show. Obviously, me, Stoomboy, as always. So, we're going to be talking today with Igor Guccio Wojtas.
Yeah, it's correct.
Going to be
It's correct
chatting.
nickname. Yeah.
Nice. So, we're going to be chatting about his upcoming fight at Evolution of Combat 8 against Ian the Ferret Postlewaite. So, in regards to the event, it's going to be at Morris Equestrian Centre in Kilmarnock on the 7th of August. Tickets are available from the fighters. So if anybody wants tickets, as I say, just contact your fighter, whoever's fighting, and you'll be able to get tickets directly from them. So definitely looks to be a fantastic event. There's a lot of good fights that are already set up in place. A lot more good fights coming. So obviously, Igor, taking us on to your fight then. So obviously you're looking good. Obviously you're out in the sun. The weather is nice, which is
Yeah.
unusual for Scotland. So how have you been? How's everything going with you?
Uh, I feel good now. Train all time, prepare for fight. You know, it's I just focus on fight. You know, other things is doesn't matter. Just I seen on my mind on my brain just 7 August and this moment this cage. I am ready. I'm playing hard. I feel very good. I think it's my the best shape of my life. All time I looking for best, but now I feel the best.
Yes. And I mean, you're in a good training camp, the Scottish Hit Squad.
Yeah.
So a lot of good training partners there. So how's everything with training at the Scottish Hit Squad?
Uh, you know, I start playing on the Scottish Heat Squad 2019, maybe December 2019, and one of the things is a good coach and good training partners. For the sparring sessions, for drills, for all grounds. For wrestling, striking, and I have I have good friends, good guys. I feel very nice when I train. Every session I feel very nice. Sometimes it's too hard maybe for me, uh, but guys is very nice and very good skill. It's important for me now, and I feel progress. Every session I feel progress, and I am very happy.
Good. And what is the difference between training in Poland and training in Scotland? Is there much of a difference?
On Poland I train just on the two gyms, but more on the one on the former gold team.
Mhm.
And I more on this gym. I can more focus just on the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu all time. Maybe not all time, but always I train grappling and with gi, with no gi. I more compete on the Jiu-Jitsu tournament. I fight on the MMA too, but you know, uh, on the hit squad, I can more striking. I can more practice wrestling, and I think I feel progress, and now I can. I think I show I show my skill on the seventh. It's a big difference. I have more guys for the sparring sessions, and I have harder rounds, and you know it's uh, important
Yeah,
detail.
definitely. And in regards to your opponent, Ian Postlewaite, do you know much about Ian at all? Have you been looking at videos and kind of seeing what kind of fighter he is?
I looking for Ian when I have propositions from Evolution of Combat. I look for his name, and I seen few fights. I think important is last fight because it's a fresh one from 2019, and good guy, my size. I respect him. When he don't beat trash talk and respect me, I respect him, and I think his style is the same. Maybe jiu-jitsu. But
Yeah.
every fight is different. We are uh, our fundamental is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but I think when you have two grapplers, maybe you have kickboxing fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I looking for this guy, and I know what I must do
Yes,
for him.
yes, yes. And how did the fight come about for you? So, how did it all happen? How did it all come together?
Can you, because I'm heard,
Yeah.
can
So,
you repeat?
yeah. So, how did the fight come for you? So, how did you find out about the fight?
Good. You ask now about good size of Ian. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, no. What I'm saying is, how did you? When did you know about the fight?
Okay. When I know, maybe I know. I don't remember. Maybe uh, 2 months.
Yeah,
Two
yeah.
months. Maybe less. I don't remember date because on Scotland I have two propositions this
Hmm.
year and on the same show. And you know what is the situation on the world, and two show are cancelled. And
Hmm.
I don't remember date, but 2 months, around
Yeah.
2 months.
So you've had a good 2 months so far training camp.
Yes, we're talking about 2 months, but I all time train hard because I waiting for the proposition. All time I look for be better.
Yeah.
And 2 months is harder, but all time I train hard. I make progress, and no, doesn't matter. I waiting all time for fights. Now I have date, and I focus on the date.
Yes, yes. And you also, I believe that you're going to be on Holytown Havoc as well on Chris
Yes,
Bungard's show.
yes,
So that is, I believe, the 28th of August. So
yes,
a quick turnaround, a quick 7th of August to the 28th. So
yes.
3 weeks. So,
you
um,
know, last my fight is 1 year ago on August. On the 28th too. It's
okay,
important. It's important day for me because 28th is my father birthday,
right,
and
right,
last year I lost and I feel bad. And
yeah,
when I talk with Chris and when I seen date, I remember last year, and this time I am determined for make present for my father.
yes,
It's important. It doesn't matter. I have first fight on the 7th, and I can for my dad I can fight 1 week after. 14th. It doesn't matter. This
yeah,
date is important for me. When my father don't have birthday on this date, I can fight just on the 7th. But I have failed last year, and now I am very determined and cut weight, and little longer preparation camp is doesn't matter. I can do it. I talk with my coach. I talk with my dietitian and my coach on the gym, and we can do it. I feel good, and we have plan,
yeah,
and
yeah,
it's important because we have now for the 7th we have catch weight.
mhm,
Normally I for the future I looking for the fight on flyweight, but now I need catch weight because two times 57 is too much.
yeah,
2 kilos on this weight is important for life
yes.
days.
Definitely, definitely. So obviously the Holy Town Havoc again,
Yes,
Chris Bungard's show. So Chris Bungard, your training partner as well.
yes,
So again, we've seen the kind of fight card or some of the fights for it. So again, a lot of good fights are going to be on that show as well. So
yes.
definitely an exciting show. Definitely looking forward to seeing obviously some of the fights on that as well. So I mean, this fight with Ian. I mean, as I say, you guys are very, very similar in regards to styles. You mentioned about jiu-jitsu and things like that. So very, very similar. So it's definitely a fight that, for me, I believe that this could be one of the fights of the night.
I think so, because flyweight and bantamweight is very nice for I think, because it's very fast, very dynamic, and I think maybe we have this on the before fight, maybe guys talking, we have the same style, but I think I make a big progress. Maybe not big, but mm, you know I believe for my progress. But I think I am different fighter.
Yeah.
I train jiu-jitsu all time. I feel good on the ground, but I want to show my better version now.
Yes. Yes. And
Yes, but I respected Ian. I think he's good opponent for me. Maybe you see good jiu-jitsu scramble, maybe kickboxing fight, but now we can just talk and the fight on the seventh show.
definitely, definitely. It's definitely one I'm looking forward to. I'll be there. I'll be ringside, so I'll be able to see you guys
I'm very
going
happy.
at it. So very looking forward to this fight. As I say, this has been when it got announced, and I managed to look at videos of both of you, and both very exciting fighters. So definitely a fight that I'm looking forward to. So
I'm
and
very
what about
happy.
you? I mean, you're obviously coming from Poland. Who was some of your MMA heroes? So who did you look up to in martial arts?
Favorite fighter, yes. Uh,
Yes.
you know, uh, I think I I like lots of fighters. Like, no, I like few fighters. You know, lots of maybe not lots of few friends from Poland talk about my style is like Frankie Edgar, because
Yes.
I think I have tough head and I have big head for fight. I like watch Frankie Edgar fight. He has similar, I think, size and similar weight now.
Yes.
I like watch wrestlers. Romero, Habib Nurmagomedov, former champion UFC. I like watch Polish MMA shows,
Mhm.
KSW and smaller shows. But I I can't choose favorite fighter because I like lots of styles, and I'm not copy the style. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not try use fighter style. I make my style, and I show my skill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but for me, motivation is my friends from gym, because every day guys show my mistakes. I have hard rounds and I can make progress. You know.
Yeah. Definitely. And then dream fight. If you had to pick anybody to fight, who would your dream fight be?
Gym fight. Mm, you know, it's a good question. Just now, dream fight. For 100% it's a fight in UFC, but when I can choose the fighter,
Yeah.
champion,
Yeah.
UFC champion,
Definitely. Definitely.
flyweight champion.
Yes, definitely. But no, as I said, looking forward to it. On the 7th of August, as I said, we said Morris Equestrian Centre. We're going to see Igor against Ian Postlethwaite. So, as I said, definitely looks like it's going to be a fantastic fight. As I said, Igor, this will be the first time Igor is going to be fighting in Scotland. So, definitely one thing that we're excited to see, obviously, what you bring to the table. So, definitely looking forward to the fight. So, anybody you want to say a shout out to, anybody you want to thank, any training partners or sponsors or anything like that, Igor?
Uh, it's I think when you have few minutes for this, because you know first first grateful is for my coach now, for Brian, and for guys from Scottish Heat Squad, because now I feel better on MMA on the cage, and I show my skill on the seventh. I believe I show my skill, and maybe you not see grappler, maybe you see striker. I don't know.
Yes.
It's just talking, fight show. yeah, for my gym is first grateful. Thank you guys for all. Uh, second is for my parents and for my girlfriend. All time they support me. Uh, for sponsors, I don't have on Scotland. I don't have lots of sponsors. I have one new sponsor. It's Anubis Security. It's my company because I work on this company, and I have very good contact with owner of Anubis, and now he helped me before fight. And thank you very much, Jay. And uh, on this preparation, on this camp, I train on the HMAC on the Inverness, and
Yes.
uh, I need to thank for guys from HMAC and for Ross Houston, because when I work temporarily on the Inverness, I have get a very good place for train, and I have training partners all time,
Yes.
and it's a good experience for me with different sparring partners. And for my sponsors from Poland, it's a Pitbull West Coast, it's a SSD supplement, uh, Alpha Active supplement, and for my coach from gym, my PT, Athletic Mind. This name is Athletic Mind. This guy, I feel stronger now, and I know it's my the best version now. I
Definitely.
all time repeat, but I believe for my progress.
Yes.
And uh, thank I must I am grateful for people who crossed fingers for my next fight, for send me messages, for talking about belief for my win.
Yes.
It's important for me. For my thank you very much for my friends for support, and I think I'm not forgot. For my managers from Poland, at Nox Fight Sports, I have manager on Poland, and all time we looking for fight on Poland, but he don't have problem with fight on the UK, and I can fight on the UK. We looking for proposition on Poland, and it's a very good situation for me, and
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
I am grateful, and I think it's that's all.
Yeah.
And for the people who watching, sorry, my English is not perfect, but I practice all time. Maybe on the next, maybe I believe on the next interview I am like training on the gym. I am better version on the English language, and maybe it's a little stress because first time on the interview on the stream. You
Yes.
know,
Yes.
and I invite all guys for Evolution of Combat, take the tickets and show my fight and other fighters. I think it's a good show, my first show on the Scotland, and I think it's a good experience, and we show our skills, and it's a good night. And I can invite for guys for watch Holytown Havoc, this Vanguard show. It's the next
Yes.
event when I fight. And I think is that all. And nice to meet you. And
Y-
thank you very much for the interview. It's my first interview on Scotland, first experience, and you know, thank you very much. I am very happy because uh, I feel good on Scotland, but my name is new, and
Yes.
you send me message and give proposition for interview, and I am very happy.
Yes, yes. But listen, I'm looking forward to it. As I said, it's planning to be a fantastic fight. So definitely a fight, as I said, I'm looking forward to, and looking forward to speak to you again. Me and you definitely will chat again. As I said,
Yeah,
I'll even come over to the Scottish Hit Squad. We can get some training together. So, but yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing you. So, but
I can invite you for coming to Scottish Heat Squad and make interview with me and with my friends, because I think it's a lot of prospects for pro debut.
Yes.
good
Yes.
amateur fighters. I think you know because we interested in MMA in
Yes.
UK,
Yes.
Scotland, and on the world. And I think lots of prospects, and I can invite you. You
Definitely.
know.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Well, listen, thank you again, Igor. It's been
Thank
an
you very
absolute
much.
pleasure talking to you, sir. And
Yeah, good experience.
best of luck on the 7th. And I will see you on the night. So, and enjoy your training, enjoy the weather. So definitely enjoy
Thank
the
you very
weather,
much.
and we'll see you soon. All right.
Yeah, thank you very much, and see you on the 7th.
Take care, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you.